There we go. We're in. We're back and we're doing it live again. Welcome to session 40. If there's anybody watching along live, you might be noticing there's a session missing from the videos.
It will be loading.
It will get uploaded at some point this week. Because last time we had a problem with the streaming software. So we recorded it. We are waiting on Aurora to turn up. He's currently in Crete. So he'll be around very shortly, hopefully. But
also, hi, Mom.
Yep. Hi, Rebecca's mum.
Hi, Rebecca's mom.
So without further ado, let's have a recap of what happened last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only had 7 pages in my notebook from last time, which I only finished writing up 15 minutes ago. Well, not 15, about an hour ago.
That's not good enough. You've had 2
I got
weeks
it done before the session. I don't know what else you want from me. Anyway, if you don't stop being cheeky, you can do your own recap.
So yeah, we ran up the stairs from the gardens to the palace, burst in through the doors and goes, "We want to see the king." It's like we eventually got in to see the king. Let other people make a start.
We found the other Knight of the Aegeus locked in the dungeons.
That was a little bit further on. First
when the
managed to
guards
see the king in the throne room where he'd been sleeping, and he seemed to like de-age a bit, and then was like, "By the way, surprise, Prince and Maeve are betrothed," and we were all like, "Sorry, what now?"
We're like,
and he was like,
who,
"Yeah,
what,
can we
where,
have a
when?"
wedding tomorrow?" We were like, "Sorry, Lauren, what we
Hold
saying?"
your moment, please. Lauren, you were saying.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, I was just going who, what, where, when now, because we were kind of confused. We eventually, after we got all that information, I mean, we were asked by the guards what happened to what's his face, the evil wizard. I believe Callista told him he's sleeping outside on the ground for some reason. It was weird.
And we did ask that the bodies get cremated, but then when we circled back after doing some other stuff, we realized that Thelanil was turning into a drow, so we were like, let's maybe put his body aside and think about that later.
Yeah.
But when we were talking to the king, he also told us to visit a temple and gave us a ring so that we could access the lower vaults in said temple. Faye, you wanna go?
Yeah, that's basically what I was going to say. The king asked us to go and check out that, because we'd probably get some information from there, which we did. He told us that there was somebody in the dungeons that might be worth going checking in on, which obviously enough, as Dennis already said, was our friend Sir Edwin Vanderveer of the Keepers of the Aegis.
I was surprised to see a hedge knight suddenly show up and open his vault door.
Obviously, then we went to the temple. We spotted that there was a mural, a frieze of an elk carrying the cauldron. We all came up with the idea that it was probably the barbarian clans. May found a manuscript in a weird language that she does not know.
I mean, you recognized a few words, didn't you? But nothing like concrete.
I found a button and I pressed it.
Even though it was big and red and it said, "Don't push this."
Maeve is going to push the big red buttons, though.
But yeah, these stairs opened up in the floor, and Daenerys saw a glimpse of a silver crescent in the frieze and some moonlight shining down the stairs. And this kind of lower chamber seemed to be in a lot better condition than the top part of the temple had been, which had been quite like run down and not very well looked after. But this part was a lot nicer. It had like a fractured moon in the middle of the chamber. It had like constellations over a domed ceiling, a longbow on the wall, some broken statues around the wall, and a reflecting pool in the center, which happened to hold a god.
Just happened.
Don't-
You know, it was just there. Go on.
In that first room, don't forget we also each got to have individual visions.
Yes.
Yes. Good. So we had a good conversation with Lucian, told us to watch out for his sister, try not to provoke her, etc., etc. Booped Maeve on the hand, goes, "Oh, you don't know yet," which kind of spurred us to delve a little bit deeper later on into Maeve. What else?
Well, there was some stuff with like Venera got it confirmed that Lucian had saved her life out in the forest where she should have died. And she was very taken aback by the fact that Lucian decided he kind of owed her a debt for that, because of how fucked up she's been since then, basically. And then he also confirmed that the Goddess of Chaos, because apparently I'm not even allowed to say the name in the recap, otherwise I get told off. Is actually, well, her first name was Selene, who's the goddess of the moon and stars.
Well, it's just the stars rather than the
Stars, sorry, yeah. Lucian's moon. She's stars. But yeah, she doesn't really answer to that name anymore, and Lucian cannot return to the heavens because his power has been split between the two planes. But he has said that the fire thief, Ithas, could return if he was freed. Which he seems to think would be a good thing. Because it seems like he and Mervyn and Lucian all kind of gallivanted about together back in the day.
Yeah, so this all came down to... This whole thing came down to a woman.
Yeah. So Selene, the Broken Circle, the L word. Yeah. We then went to Thalanil's study, had a good trips around there. We investigated his his mighty hole.
We did actually investigate the office before the temple. But we then went and used Speak with Dead on Thalanil, and he told us that we'd missed his porn stash under the floorboard along with some other bits, basically.
Yeah. Oh my god, his wonder paralysis as well. Then I don't think we ever actually confirmed where it was. We wound up doing the legend lore spell. I can't actually remember.
No, I don't think we specified.
So it was Rory, Venera, Maeve did the legend lore spell. Rory blurted out everything to Maeve about her. Put Maeve into a bit of an existential crisis.
Well, we also did it on that Ring of Wishes first, which is how we got it confirmed that the king's immortality had been stolen using the wish spell and transferred onto Thalanil.
Yeah. We did a Speak with Dead on Thalanil as well before the Maeve situation.
Yeah, it's already been said. Bonus points, though, if you can tell me what the first wish on the Ring of Three Wishes was used for.
It was I can't remember the name of the guy, but some dude who wanted a massive amount of wealth, which the ring promptly dumped on his head and killed him.
Yes. And I determined that it was a monkey's paw.
And to the white.
Unless you're very, very specific.
Yeah, gotta word them wishes like it's a contract or some shit.
Yeah. Obviously, Thalanil asked for the king's immortality.
He didn't, actually. He
What?
didn't wish for the king's immortality. He wished to be immortal. The ring chose to take it from the king.
Right.
That ring's a bitch.
Again, monkey's paw.
Uh-huh. But something we don't actually know right now is whether or not his immortality has returned to him, or whether or not there is anything else we can actually still do.
Yeah, whether it was taken or just borrowed.
Yeah.
But I would assume the worst in that case, sadly.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, or is that your tiny onion?
I think that is the tiny onion.
A shallot, yeah.
That was a tiny onion.
A shallot.
A shallot.
That's shallot. Confuse the
Is this another
Americans.
Britishism?
That, as in, that is your lot. If you say it fast, it
That's
sounds
a
like
lot.
shallot. So it's a tiny onion.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
I think you guys may call
We
a
call them
shallot something
shallots.
different.
We call it shallots. Shallot. However you want to pronounce
We
it.
don't put the French twist on it. We just call them shallots.
Okay. So, end of recap then.
Right, shall I make a start on the archivist then?
Yeah, just give me one sec.
Or are we gonna give Rory a couple minutes?
No, we're gonna just plow on. So,
That's fine.
I'm just gonna...
Let me know when to press start.
Well, I'll do it now, and I'm just gonna mute the audio.
Hello, archivist.
You see, I just cut that bit out of the stream, and then you said, hello, archivist. So, I'm just not gonna bother. So, right.
We are not sponsored.
No. If we were, I wouldn't have to work so many hours. But,
Yeah.
So, right, we're going to be picking up pretty much. Obviously, there's downtime. You've done your downtime activities. I have received them. Sent you the replies, so you all know what they are. This session is pretty much just going to be all roleplay and you deciding what you want to do moving forward. But just for continuity's sake, we're going to pick up exactly where we left off last time. Which was, I believe, Maeve storming out after Rory basically telling her what Legend Law said?
Yeah.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Pretty much.
A bit more than just a fucking wizard.
But yeah, so I believe Vanera chased after Maeve into the streets. But does Maeve want to just like quickly go over that bit again?
What, like walking through the streets and...
Well,
or,
what
like, the
what
legend of-
happened?
Yeah, so Rory told Maeve that she is an amalgamation of both Murden and Vivian. And and that she's something completely different, and it was a lot of information. I can't remember all off the top of my head.
Is this like the premise of the Disney's Hercules, where they couldn't bring the guy back or whatever, and then it was raised by humans? Surrogacy?
No.
Not quite, no. I think Rory got a vision of, like Vivian and Mervyn, their essence sort of dissolving
No.
into.
No, that was Maeve had that vision.
Oh, of course, he did that night, wasn't it?
Yeah. So what we got was obviously Rory says that, well, actually you're the amalgamation of what was left over from their power. and they are gone, basically. And obviously she's gone, well, I've dedicated my life to them, sort of thing. How can they be gone? And how am I this being? I have a mother, I have a father, I have, and she's gone into a bit of a spiral. So she's basically just gone, I need to go for a walk. I need to get out of here. Then she winds up walking through the streets of Avalon, quite sort of, obviously, quite fidgety, quite sort of rambling on to herself for a little bit, until this vision then kicks in, and she sort of like just glazes over, and as the sort of vision's going on, that Venera, if she would have been following me, would have seen like this tear going down my eye, down my face, and when it eventually finished, she'd just fall to her knees and screaming, crying.
Yeah, I think up until that point, I wouldn't have been like trying to hide that I was walking with you, but just like staying a little bit back to give you space. Up until that point, I'd probably run up and like give you a hug and.
Okay, so as you run over to Maeve, who's now basically on her knees in the middle of the street, screaming and crying, you feel an odd sensation as you get close to her. Like there's like ripples of magic, and you can physically feel this magic rippling off of her as she starts to scream. And before you can get to hug her, there's a flash of brilliant, radiant light comes directly off of Maeve. And it blinds you for a split second.
Flashback.
All the time, the noise from her is getting like louder and louder and louder, and there's rumbling as this light erupts. It almost feels like there's a little bit of an earthquake. You can feel the ground shake. And as the light fades, you see that Maeve is still on her knees, and she's glowing with radiant light, and she's got 2 giant butterfly wings on her back. There's people in the streets all pointing and gasping when 30 seconds after this happens, there's another flash of light next to Maeve. And Venera, you see Lucian stood there, and he just looks at Maeve and goes, "Oh shit," and grabs her and disappears. He's gone.
Okay. Can I make a beeline for the temple? Wherever, I don't know how close I am. At Lucian's temple. I've still got the ring, I'm presuming no one took it off me.
No, I don't think you've said you've given it back, so yeah, you can go straight there. It's probably about 5... If you're going to run, about 5 minutes.
Unplug... Yep. Unplug my Rango's tank and just plug the other one back in. It's getting a little warm in our computer room.
No problem. So you make your way to the temple. You rush down the stairs, down the second set of stairs. You push the red button that says "Don't push the red button," and you appear in like Lucian's house. In the sub basement.
No, it's 85.
It appears to be empty.
Better.
None of the radiance from the last time you were here is present. The stars aren't shining on the ceiling. There's no representation of the moon. It seems to be like a plain stone room with a pool in the middle.
I don't know where she's gone. God damn it.
I don't either.
Be right back.
Can I have a quick look in the pool, just on the off chance?
Sure. Perception if you're just having a quick look. Investigation if you're going to stick your head under the water and have a gander.
I mean, I wasn't actually planning on sticking my head in the water.
But now you're gonna.
Am I being told to do this?
No?
You're committed now.
I mean, annoyingly, my perception modifier is a lot better.
No.
Should I be sticking my head in there? I don't know.
I wouldn't. There might be sharks.
Yeah, whatever you want. It's up to you. I mean, like, perception and investigation, even though your perception modifier is higher, you perceive things that you won't find. Well, if you investigate, you potentially find everything that you perceive anyway, but you'd also find other things because you're actively looking for something. Perception is more about just having a look around. It's a quicker sort of.
Yeah, I'll do an investigation check. I do want to see what I can see. 10, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so you stick your head under the water, have a look in there, and you scour the room, dripping with water. You don't find anything. It's a pool. It's maybe a foot deep. The place looks clean, so it doesn't look all of a sudden like it's been abandoned for years. Just looks like the god isn't home.
Mm-hmm. The only other place I could think to look, and I don't know if I'd have gathered this, is there like... What would be the place in the city most sacred to Merton and Vivian aside from this? Because I know this is underneath their temple. But like, is there... Because I know you've mentioned in other cities there's like elven forests and stuff, but obviously this entire city is an elven forest, so I don't know if there's like...
Well, you would know that this temple is built in the most sacred place. It's under like the giant oak that is here, and the giant oak itself is a representation of Murden. So,
right, grumpily back to the tavern for me. Oh damn it, Maeve! Give me 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds of peace, please.
No.
Alright, so as soon as Maeve is gone for the entire session, she can go to bed now.
Bye.
Well, I'm doing this to wind her up because she's like, I want to play D&D, I want to play D&D. Well, that's it. You're out of the game. 26 minutes in. Right, okay. Veneer, you go back to the tavern. What do you want to do now? I mean, obviously Rory's not about yet, so...
I mean, I'm assuming, like, because it's nighttime, right? I kind of assumed, but I'm not quite sure where we actually were in the day.
Don't think it was actually ever said. I assumed it was daytime.
Nighttime.
I knew
Yeah,
it was gonna I nearly did. I was like,
I'd say... I'd probably say it was early evening. So it's not quite dark,
Okay.
it's twilight. Because
Kelly would
it's
be
winter.
in the tavern, just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have some food and go and have a meditate and hope that Maeve turns up in the morning, and I'll freak out then if she doesn't.
If we're going to advance time, all I will say is that there will be a flickering light of candle from Justinian's room.
Look, if you're reading the Stash of Dwarven Porn, we don't need to know, it's fine. You do you.
No? You assume much.
Not assuming, just saying. We're not judging.
Well, I can't be 100% sure, but I think that ended up in Rory's bag.
Probably.
I think that was an invite to go and roleplay with Justinian.
If you wanted to.
Yeah, Kelly's
I
just at. She's at the. Oop, go ahead.
I mean, I just think in character, Vanera's freaking out a little bit right now, but doesn't, like, because she trusts Lucian, and Mavis with Lucian, so it's probably okay, but at the same time, she's probably like, I don't know what's going on, and I'm slightly freaked out by all the things, so I just want to go and hide in my room for a bit, until it hopefully all blows over.
So she literally went to the Winchester to let it all blow over.
Quite literally, yeah. I will, however, again, if it's early evening, I will do that sending stone message to Valen before.
Alright, the one that you already sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That would seem like the appropriate time.
You know the reply, so the gist of the reply, so that's fine.
Yep.
So Callie, you're in the bar. Justinian is reading Dwarven porn.
Keep saying that.
Well, no one's gone to investigate yet, so they're just assuming.
Yeah, I know. It's like dealing with my coworkers.
I'm sorry, as a person, I want to know in character, and she wouldn't ask. Not right now.
Go on, Callie, what were you going to do?
Kelly's just. She sits down to eat, have a beverage, and just relax in the bar, maybe carouse a little.
Okay. After about an hour, so it's a bit darker outside. You get some people coming in, you know, for a nightcap or an evening meal or whatever, and you hear a few of them speaking. What, did you see what happened in the town square? No, well, I've heard rumours. Were you there? Did you see it? Yeah. It was like this she-elf just exploded. It was strange. Really exploded, like blood and guts everywhere. Well, that's what. Yeah, well, I didn't really see it. You know, it was. There was like a bright flash, and I was blinded, and then she was gone. So yeah, I'm assuming so. But there was no blood and guts. Well, you know what the King's men are like. They'll have come along and cleaned it all up, washed it up, you know, brushed it under the carpet and all that.
Callista has an idea who they're talking about. And she's just kind of like, huh. It's like, I know exactly who to ask about this. At this point, is Vanera up in her room?
Uh-huh.
Now, is Vanera meditating as in doing a long rest meditation?
I mean, probably, yeah. I mean, I don't know at what point in the evening that would actually, like, officially start, but...
Whenever you wanted. I mean, your long rest is 4 hours long, so it's whenever you want. But,
yeah, I guess what I'm saying is, if I get quote-unquote woken up, I'm not bothered, because I'll have time to go back to quote-unquote sleep, if need be. So yes, attempting
Kelly
long
hears
rest. We'll go with that.
this. And just kind of rolls her eyes and goes upstairs. And knocks on Vanera's door.
I'm assuming that would get me out of my meditation, so Vanera will come and open the door and say, What? What is it? I've had a long evening already.
I know. She just kind of looks around, and the townspeople seem to be talking about some sort of explosion. What happened?
For
And
goodness
a
sake, do you wanna come
she-elf?
in?
Yes, please.
I don't know if I've got a chair in the room, but I'll just sit cross-legged on my bed. Just be like, look, I don't want to share exactly what was said, but Rory cast Legend Lore on Maeve, and we found out some things. Maeve got upset, and there's no easy way to say this, but then she exploded with light and grew butterfly wings, and then Lucian teleported her away. As far as I know, she's fine. I mean, she hasn't exploded into a pile of blood and guts. But I looked for her at the temple, and but I looked for her in the temple, and I don't know where else to look.
Just like Kelly's like, wow, it must have been some pretty heavy news.
You could say that. I don't know where Rory is either.
He didn't come back with you?
Wandering the library.
No, Maeve ran away, upset, and I ran after her. So I don't know where Rory went after that.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll show up at one point. Well, I know in due time that'll be quite a story to share. She just kind of looks around. Well, I'll let you get back to your meditation. And I just fuck off elsewhere.
Okay. So, unless there's anything else you want to do, I'll advance time. I know what Justinian's doing in his room. If you want to describe it, you can do. Or if you are not bothered and you want people to work that out for themselves, we'll leave it at that.
I'll let them work it out. If we're advancing time, then in the morning the Justinian would be down. But eating slowly like he's thinking about something.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll advance time. So we'll go to the 22nd AM. If you need a long rest, take one.
Do I get one?
No.
Okay.
For all we know, you're just partying it up with Lucian right now. With your kick-ass butterfly wings.
Yes,
So I
but is
take
it a
it-
good thing or a bad thing?
I take it Maeve hasn't materialized the next morning.
Let's see. Maeve, roll a percentile dice for me, please.
60 on the nose.
60 on the nose. So, Maeve, at around 6 AM on this fine morning, when it was still pitch black, you find yourself back in the town square where you disappeared. So this is before anybody gets up. It's up to you what you want to do, whether you go back.
I'd be tired after that. Yeah, I'd just go straight to the inn with the plan of when I actually get up to go to the king and have that conversation with the king.
The one, alright, your downtime one. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But yeah, I will go home and I'll be meditating back in my room at whatever point everybody else is getting up. I don't know if anybody would see me going in.
Around that time in the morning, it would have been quiet. I wouldn't have thought anybody would have been up, because it was still pitch black outside. And the usual sort of arousal time for the party seems to be about 8.
Yeah.
So, right, so as you guys get up, Maeve will be meditating for another 2 hours after you get up, so whether you know she's back or not, well, you've never had you've not had a sign that she's come back. Put it that way.
Would I have clocked it if I'd finished my meditation by that point and I've got that passive perception of like 21 or whatever?
We never decided where your rooms are, so I think that might have to be a perception roll to see, because we didn't decide. Because she could have the first room and you could have the last one, and there's no way you could detect her.
Yeah, but I've got elven ears.
And then we'll have.
It is also dependent on whether or not she's outside on the rooftops, just scouring out for me as well.
Well, she never said that. And we'll have.
No, I'm just saying.
And we'll have a stealth roll from Maeve, please.
17 for me.
Shall I take a photo of
Is that a
this?
natural 20?
Because
Oh.
I don't know. It is. That's a 21.
Yeah. So no, you don't hear her come back.
Fine, I'm knocking on your door in the morning. Sorry, you're not getting a long rest.
Time are you knocking on my door?
As soon as I hear everyone else starting to get up, I guess.
So probably around about 8-ish.
Justinian comes out with his gambeson on, and undershirt, of course. Would they be called? Yeah, they would be called the trousers. And he's groggy with his face mask half on, and just cinching up his belt and then heading down.
Your britches.
He's just kind of going through the motions in the morning.
Meanwhile, I'm not hammering.
Probably. I was about to say you'd probably see Vanera bashing down the door.
Not quite bashing down the door, but I'm being very firm about it.
You're banging on the door like you're the police.
Justinian stops and he just kind of stares at Vanera for a second. You can tell it's the post-sleep amnesia, where he's just kind of staring at you like, what is this elven woman doing? Oh, I know her. Okay. Yeah. Slowly starts the gears are slowly starting to turn.
That look, if it's too early for all this noise, Jesus.
Yeah, he just kind of comes over and what are you doing?
Trying to find out if Maeve made it back last night.
Maeve didn't come home.
Short version, no. God forbid I actually get a good night's rest.
Was she under a chair like
Funniest
a
thing is
city,
it does not
or
lock.
is this something new for once?
Somehow both. And just go back to hammering on the door.
The funniest thing is my door's not locked.
Yeah, Justinian just stands back so he can't see into the room, and he just turns the handle and pushes the door open.
And I'm just...
So the only one who can see anything into the room is Vanera. He's being chivalrous and not trying to see Maeve naked again.
Yeah. Again. Yeah.
Yeah, Maeve's just led on the bed, just sort of trying to meditate.
Alright, well, if she doesn't come out of meditation, Vanera will just have a sigh of relief and just close the door again and say to Justinian, she's back, I'll talk to her when she wakes up.
All right. And he just turns and heads to the stairs.
I will join Justinian for breakfast, because... I mean, I think Vanera's going to start day drinking at this point.
You guys get down there. Callie's already down there. You have no idea when I passed you, because Callie is not a morning person. So she probably would have, the banging on the door would have been just background noise at that point. It's just food. Food. Hungry.
So as you guys come downstairs, you see you go into the main restaurant area of this tavern, well, inn, and you see that there's a few tables been pushed together. There's a large spread of food on, from everything from like a traditional elven breakfast all the way up to like bacon and eggs and everything. And sat at the head of this table is Arden with a big smile on his face. He's like, "So, little sister, you sorted it all out."
What is this, Arden?
Breakfast for you and
Really
your
not in
fine
the
friends.
I'm not gonna argue. Justinian says it just digs in.
Oh, he just he looks over at Justinian and goes, "I like this one," and he brings over a picture and goes, "Breakfast wine."
Sure, I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, just be sure
Kelly
not
just
to be
holds out
caught
her
drink
cup.
driving with this.
Nah, Flower is perfectly happy where she is.
Well, if you Well, if you're going to be like that, Arden, I believe congratulations are in order for you as well. I had no idea you were married.
Okay,
Hey,
so
just that he perks up and goes, "Oh, that's right. You're not the booty call anymore, are you?"
so he goes. You can see that his face he loses his jovial expression for a split second, and then it comes back.
I'm grumpy.
So who told you? We were keeping that a secret.
Out of
think she
character,
did.
it was Lucian who told me, right?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
okay.
I'm just gonna drop that. I've still got my Silver Crescent pendant, don't I?
Yeah.
I might just meaningfully tap the Silver Crescent pendant and see if he gets it.
Let's see. Nope.
So he's just giving me a blank look.
Pretty much. So what? Was it the king? What was that, sorry?
Apparently it's difficult to...
Justinian.
Just your brother's an idiot.
Yeah, we all knew that. Well,
He is
I'll
the
just say to
bimbo.
him, apparently it's difficult to keep secrets from gods, Arden. I'll just tap the necklace again.
Well, of course it's bloody God see everything. What are you going on about? Who told you?
Lucian. Or Lindia to us, I suppose.
Narrows his eyes. Goes, "Are you yanking my chain?"
Do either of you two feel like backing me up?
No, we actually spoke with Lucian, and he told your secret.
Knows too much.
When
He's
when
a
you
little bit of a busybody, if you think about it.
when you say you spoke with a god, are we talking like burning bush, crazy Yahoo? I spoke with God type thing.
No.
And he looks at
No,
Veneeri,
he
like mum and dad.
Nothing like mum and dad, thankfully. More of a sit-down civil conversation,
he was-
actually.
Hanging out in the basement of a temple.
As gods do, yes. He's like looking around.
Yeah, you don't even have the sound shielding crystal going on either.
Oh, well, Rory's got it. I don't know where Rory is, so sucks for him.
No, I have it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
that's
it.
true. Well, you're asleep, so.
Well, anyways.
Okay. I know this really discreet medical doctor in town. Do I need to give them a call?
My God, Arden,
No,
we're
this
all
is not
telling
mass
you
hallucination.
we've like. I can't remember what the signet ring looked like, but could I show that to him maybe?
Sure. It's like, it's an old ring. Looks well made though. Probably worth about 500 gold.
Well, I wouldn't sell it. The king gave it to me so we could access the Lucian's temple. So I wouldn't try selling that if I were you.
He sits down and he pours himself a goblet of wine and he starts drinking. He goes, so you are absolutely serious. The three of you are telling me that you actually met a god.
Yes, that's exactly what we're telling you.
And the god
You can go
spoke
show him.
to you.
Just as he says that he takes like a piece of bread and is like watching like a velociraptor like tear apart like a compy. Like he just holds it in with his teeth and just rips it.
Yes, the god actually spoke to us, and it turns out he likes me a lot more than he likes Mum and Dad. So.
And with this, his grin gets really, really wide. It's like, really? That like Lucian's #1 fans.
I'm just shrug, but I'm looking a little bit smug at this point as well. Also, like, sorry, random, semi out of character question, but does my bow have any visible signs of the blessing that he gave it, or was it?
Not during the day.
Okay. Cool.
You could just take him down to the temple and see if Lucian's returned.
Yes, I'm sure the god will appreciate that.
This is more
Yeah,
fun.
no, that's certainly not happening. We don't need more family visits.
So, you people, you spoke to an actual god, and he deigned to tell you that I was married, and that was the extent of this conversation. I mean, he's got to have better things to do.
There was quite a bit more, but I think he may have been bored and possibly
We're
enjoys a
giving him
little bit of a
goblet
gossip.
of bread to talk to.
No, there were significantly more important things to talk about than your marriage, Arden, but it came up.
By the way I'm talking is just as deadpan as just saying he's talking.
Well, it seems like you've had an eventful couple of days, at least. You know, speaking to gods,
Putting it
Yes.
lightly.
overthrowing a monarchy.
We
Yeah.
like the word liberation.
I mean, that's just a normal Tuesday for us.
This was a limited military exercise, military intervention into a country that had a disruptive monarchy. Yes, a being Congress in this.
Yes, I mean, like, sure. But you've been in Avalon less than a week. And, well, you know, whatever, I'm allowed back.
You're
We work
welcome.
fast.
We're efficient, yeah.
Well, I'm sure my lady wife, as you now know, is planning a celebratory ball this evening, and I was sent down here to invite you all to the party as the guests of honor.
Oh, if Justinian was sitting next to what's his name?
Arden.
Rory?
Arden.
Arden?
He'll just kind of like nudge Arden in the ribs and just kind of give him a nod. Yeah, they mentioned it was a lady wife.
Well, you may tell your lady wife that I will be happy to attend and happy to keep a secret if that is what you wish.
Now, I think
Suppose that explains the lack of an invite.
to be absolutely honest with you, I think we were getting close to, well, now all the trouble's over, we can officially announce it. We were keeping it secret for reasons, you know. But yes, I did have an ulterior motive to coming down here, and it was to invite you all to a ball. Where's the The human and the ginger one.
Ginger one has had a difficult night. She's resting. She'll be down. In a while.
When he says the human one, he just points to himself. Justinian just points to himself.
Oh, not you, the other human.
Human one, Justinian.
You all look alike to me. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine. You all do, too, except for your women.
Well, unless they were dwarven women, then they would all look alike.
Yeah, well, we're not going to touch that subject.
Kelly's just contently eating her food. Her tail's just switching back and forth. She's just happy to be eating and listening.
Well, whenever I figure out where the other human one is, I can extend the invitation if you would like.
I would just assume he's in bed.
Just happy he's not under
At this
attack
point.
anymore.
Yes, please extend the invitation, but tell him either he's got to polish that armor of his, or wear some clean robes.
Will do. Also, if you've got any pet ducks, maybe keep them away.
Why? Not that we have pet ducks, but why? It's rather a random...
I'll let you I'll tell you later.
We have swans on the estate. Do I need to be worried?
I think those will be okay.
The swans are fine.
Okay. Right. Well, I'll leave you to it. Please help yourself. It's all paid for. And there's another...
Thank you, Arden.
There's another pitcher of breakfast wine over there. At the other end, and he points to the other end of the table. And I've got some planning to do, and I need to go and find myself a new outfit. And he stands up. As he walks past you, Vanera, he leans down and gives you a kiss on the forehead.
She'll accept it. It's feeling a little bit more fond of him these days. A little bit.
And that's when Justinian suddenly realizes he has no finery.
Shopping time!
Oh no.
I don't think Maeve does
Yeah,
either, to be fair.
I've spent all my money on a crossbow.
Kelly would have no idea what to wear to a ball. And, just kind of, asking nobody in particular, what does one wear to one of these things?
Yeah, I think Venera's the only one who's got close enough ties to that sort of stuff, really.
I mean, we had parties and stuff, but in my village, you just wore what you had. If it wasn't dirty, it was acceptable.
As a knight, I am supposed to look regal.
I guess I can polish my leathers, or my scale mail, and make them look nice.
Well, if Venera is wondering what it is like, and because she's been a member of high society and knows this stuff, imagine the grandest fantasy fairy tale ball you can, and that's basically what it is.
That's why Justinian suddenly grew into subconscious.
You mean, do I have to wear a dress?
Big floofy dresses, yes.
Yep.
You're female.
And the males,
just wear
especially the
pants?
knights, need decorated doublets with lots of gold on them and piping.
I don't have dresses.
And puffy sleeves.
I'm gonna have to dig into the party loop for this.
No.
I know. We're holding on to it like a bang, but
You could always sell that ring of 3 wishes and then you'd have 100 grand and you wouldn't...
No!
no, we're not.
You
gonna-
gave
quit
that
doing
to
that.
us.
Can I dive into the party loop a little bit to get some finery
I don't mind.
and at least get my hair done because it needs to be. And frankly, Justinian, if he took his mask off, he'd look like a mess, like a homeless guy. because he's a hedge knight and he's not really that worried about how he looks.
Are you one of the homeless people that I help?
Close.
You know, you see, he was masquerading as one, and that's how he managed to pay for his crossbow because he gave him 2 gold.
Right, his spirit has gone, but his stink remains, and therefore he stole his armor.
Well, I would suggest you sell one of those like really big diamonds and bolster that party loot a little bit because you've only got like 700 gold in there. Because you've got enough. I mean, there's 3 diamonds worth 3 grand each. If you just sell one of them, that'll give you 3,000 gold in the party loot.
And we all need finery for this. And a bath.
Yeah, baths cost extra.
Yeah, but we've been
Only like
adventuring. We've gotten used to the way that each other smells.
Yeah, we've all gone nose blind to each other.
All smell. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all nose blind, so it's like
I think Maeve's the only one who's actually had a bath of any sort since being out on the road.
yeah, probably. So yeah, I think we need to dip in the party loot to get us finery. Like just sitting and just he can ham it up with just like a what is it? What are those things called that go over your armor? You know, they show your display your order symbol on it and whatnot.
It's not bad.
Is that what it is? Tabard?
Yeah, a tabard, yeah, I think so. But so you're going to go to a ball in your armor? And you're not going to spend 15 minutes like dripping it into a jug?
Yeah. To be fair, generally, like at a ball, wearing armor is seen as a big no-no because it's like showing that you're on guard.
No, he's not looking to go into it in his armor. He's just going to wear a tabard as like a display of his order, and then maybe some of his heraldry from his house way over the northwest, and you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's what he wants to do. But he's not going to go in his full armor. He might wear his gambits underneath, so he has some sort of protection. And obviously he's going to have his... Well, no, he's not going to bring the demonic sword with him.
Let's not do that. No, that's not it today.
He's going to bring his regular, because I never sold it off, regular long sword.
Right, generally weapons are forbidden at these places, just like you know that. But
yeah,
if you try and take one, the chances are you'll have to check it in with the cloakman. But
alright, well, he can still have his dagger underneath his tabard. That's in his boot.
But I'll let you into a little secret. I'm not planning on any combats at any balls unless you guys freaking start it. So.
No.
Okay.
Kaylee would.
So wait, so just sitting can actually go unarmed and unarmored?
Yeah, it's a social event. It's not we're not having more combat.
Yeah.
Unless like you say you start a bar fight, then maybe. But then it's going to be fisticuffs anyway.
Being as he is, he's still gonna stuff a dagger in his boot.
Kaylee just kind of walks over to Vanira and just kind of goes, "Would you be able to help me pick out a dress? I have no experience with them."
Yeah, be more than happy to.
So,
Okay.
In the meantime, whilst you're all sitting around gorging yourself on this free breakfast that Arden's left you, and drinking, and morning drinking, not just day drinking.
Is it people?
A while
Oh
yeah.
shit! Where'd you come
I
from?
was literally just gonna say while you're all talking about pretty dresses and drinking, Early in the morning. Maeve, this is about the time that you'd be getting up.
Licky.
And obviously, if Rory's here, Rory comes down to breakfast. And sees this massive spread put on. Has no idea where it's come from, and there's jugs of wine, and it's like breakfast time. And everybody's talking about going to a ball and buying pretty clothes and day drinking.
And an exploding elf from the rumours going around.
Nope,
as well.
there's no talks of
Yeah,
exploding
it's-
elves this morning.
Fair enough.
I would have shared when Maeve came down, I probably would have, like, just as an interesting story, shared the rumor that I heard the night before. Because just how they were explaining it was kind of funny. I was just like, apparently you exploded.
Rory as he comes down the stairs, like, this is unusual for you.
What do you mean?
Is he frozen?
No.
He said, "What do you mean unusual?"
Did he? You're usually up at sunrise.
I don't know at all what's going
I
on.
slept in.
Yeah, you overslept.
So we literally. Yeah, that's literally.
I'm just
all
turning
you
him up.
heard
Yeah, that's
so
what
far.
I'm implying is he overslept.
Well, when you kill so many of the bad guys after us, it's a bit tiring.
Wow. Well, if you must know, Arden's invited us to a ball tonight, and I have told him to keep any pet ducks out of the way.
And you have to bathe.
Yes, he did request clean armor or fresh robes.
Got me out.
Wow, dude.
Frankly, we can all
hasn't
do
Rory-
that anyway.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Hasn't Rory actually come down fully, like, naked again now, though? Like, shaved, is what I meant.
I'm so sorry. I'm so confused. What was going on?
It's fine. So, like, basically, stuff happened at the night time. Maeve ran out after you did the legend law thing. That's from last session.
Okay.
And then basically we roleplayed whatever happened to Maeve happened, but Rory's gone to bed early. So you literally don't know what's happened. You've literally just got up in the morning the day after, come down to breakfast, and they're all talking about going to a ball. And you've got no clue.
Okay.
So, literally, you're in the right position. So,
Justinian and Callista do not know about the main thing.
Well, I know a synopsis of why, because I heard the rumors about a she-elf literally exploding in the square, but there were no guts or blood or anything. That's the rumor I heard. And then Callista put two and two together and went, all right, I know, in her head going, I know just the person to talk to. She went up to Venera, and Venera gave her the short answer, basically.
Justinian is blissfully unaware of what is going on because he's occupied with his own thing.
An elf
And
exploded?
Maeve is literally
Yeah.
just walking down the stairs, basically, now.
Just
And
according to
she's
the
looking
rumors.
Very, very groggy, very, very tired, and very drained. And she just sort of slumps into onto the like buffet bench with everybody.
Kelly just looks at her and goes, are you okay?
So, I do need to go and talk to the king at some point though today. What's going on?
Where did you go last night?
Actually, go anywhere. Lucian took me to the ethereal plane. Talked.
Finian
We
drinks more
talked.
wine.
Yeah. Everything Rory said yesterday was true.
Are you okay?
I'm... I don't know right now. I'm better than I was yesterday.
Kelly just
had a-
raises an eyebrow. It's like, burn. Sorry.
What is the cat doing to your screen?
Long story short, I kind of am the child of Murden and Vivian.
In a roundabout way.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, that's a
This
huge
is
thing.
where
to
just
post.
sitting. This is where just sitting nearly spits out his wine, and looks at you like, "What?"
It makes sense now. What she said to us.
You're and he almost says demigod, and he stops himself, looking around.
Do we have
And
to?
he,
um,
and he just looks at Maeve and like, "You're not. Are you kidding?"
I wish I was. Honestly, I wish they were still here with us. But they're not.
Who's looking after their portfolios?
What?
Their divine portfolios. Their responsibilities. Their worshippers. What's happening to that?
I don't know.
What?
That I know of, it's going off into the ether.
I mean, I think what can happen is a god takes over their portfolio temporarily. But
Fingers
We don't
crossed
know
it's not
which.
her.
I don't think it would be.
So,
She's trying to.
is this why you can still feel that they're here and you still hear them then? Because if they're a part of you,
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm wondering if the divine power is yours to claim.
I think that might be a little bit much.
Maybe today, Maeve.
They
let's take
They
this
will-
one step.
yeah. Yeah.
So,
I have a
so
lot of
you're
questions.
You're one of them.
She's both.
No.
She's mortal like us, but also divine.
Rory,
Oh.
you know the spell that we did on the items that we had?
Hmm.
He did that spell on me and found out that I'm not elf, I'm not a god, I'm not whatever. And I am made of whatever remnants there were of Murden and Vivian. They and she takes like quite a big sort of raspy, like almost on the verge of tears sort of breath. I'm like, they showed me it. They showed my creation to me.
It's a special creation.
They planted me within my mother. So how the hell did Thalanon know? Why does my
And a virgin
grandmother still
pregnancy.
think they're alive? No. Well, yeah, but
Well, I get the feeling that Thalanel was a creeper and creepy. I don't really want to know how he knew or how he found out, came across this information.
Well, I do. Because
I mean, yeah.
Oliver bit you, didn't he? He made some comment about you, didn't he?
But at the same time, like, if he found out, we probably should actually figure out how he found out, because that means we need to keep you in protection a little more. Because what if there's others like Thalanel out there? And I'm pretty sure there are. There's a big one that has a boner for murder for us, so there's that.
Lord Umber bit her, and he tasted her, and he said something odd about Maeve. So, like he knew something. As soon as he bit her, he knew something. And we know that Thalanel was a recommendation of his. So they were linked. So it's not beyond reason that they could communicate with each other.
But from the sounds of it, I think it was the king.
Oh, you think he got the information from the king? Yeah.
I don't know how the king knows. But I don't think, well, I think the king knows because he's betrothed me to Valen. Why would he have done that if he didn't know?
Did the king have a personal relationship with Murden?
But he's known my mother. He's known my father. He's known my grandmother.
And they knew Murden and Vivian. Personally.
When Martin and Vivian held, again, she gets quite teary. They held the portal open for them.
Look at it this way, Maeve. You're the physical embodiment of the hope of the elves.
Yep.
We've been together not too long, especially according to elven kind. But I trust you, even though you are a bit chaotic sometimes.
I trust you too.
It's a different kind of chaos.
You're a fun chaos.
Justinian just shakes his head, listening to all this. It's just more gods.
Kelly just nudges them like, oh, come on, you like her.
We have to share this universe with them, unfortunately, sometimes.
Yeah, I've been very reminded of that.
At the end of the day, I am still mortal. I still cut, I still bleed, I still break.
Yeah. You're a special creation, Dave.
What do you think I haven't gotten rid of my iron helmet?
You look like an elf, you behave like an elf, you talk like an elf. Maybe you are an elf.
We'll see.
Maybe there's more to being an elf than being an elf.
Granted, being what she is, this could be beneficial to her cause.
How detrimental.
Well,
We'll find out, won't we?
If Maeve does one day figure out that she can use the powers of a god, I think we'd want her on our side.
Who was the one person? Well, the two people that our lovely friend Celine seems to be chasing after. You've got to be careful.
Well, she doesn't like Itas a lot at all.
I'm sure the feeling's mutual.
Yeah, probably.
He's
I
rolling shit.
just, in just sitting,
Oh, no!
puts his hand down like in a chopping motion on the table. It's like, I just hate this that these guys bring problems into our world over. I mean, I'll be frank here, women.
What? You saying women are a problem?
No, I'm saying the jealousy over women. And so now the rest of the world has to deal with them and their romantic problems.
Oh, I see. We're getting caught up in their drama.
Yes, that
Yeah.
is my concern.
That's always been the case, though.
I mean, this is why I've become a private contractor to deal with this romantic problem. It annoys me.
But yeah, by the sounds of it, Callista, you might have actually heard about me in the town square yesterday. I didn't
Yeah.
mean to scare anyone.
What happened?
I did. No.
She exploded.
Well, the rumor goes, that there's a she-elf and she exploded. There were no guts, nothing. She just exploded. That's it.
Oh,
That
can't
was
be-
it.
It can't be Maeve
So-
because she's not an elf.
Well, they don't know that. She looks like an elf, so they're gonna assume she's a she-elf, okay? So I went up to visit Vanera to make sure everything was okay. Because, explosions and she-elves, I wasn't sure if it's like, did she cause the explosion? Did she explode? Like, just needed to know.
I think it was more the
It-
fact that I learned a hell of a lot of stuff in a very short space of time, and I didn't know how to control myself.
So you did
If it
explode.
looks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, but it explodes like a battlecruiser. It's clearly HMS Hood.
Guys,
Sorry.
it occurs to me that we maybe shouldn't be talking about all this just out in the
yeah,
open.
maybe
Probably.
we shouldn't. Does anybody have the bubble of silence?
Shit upstairs.
Maybe you go get that. I'm
Shit.
just gonna go get some fresh air. I'll pop outside briefly.
Yeah, I think I need to do the same. This is dragging me out of my mindset currently. So Justinian will follow Venera out, but not like stand next to her. He's just gonna kind of stand there with his hand on his sword and just look down and contemplating.
This news doesn't bother Kelly because obviously she, with her backstory, she's like, "Oh, I'm not the only one! Yay!" Don't worry, the gods
Now-
hate me too.
Just sort of like hit myself up and just slowly wander back upstairs. Go grab the cone.
Silence.
If cigarettes
typing shit.
existed during this day, Justinian definitely would be a chain smoker.
We should be having a private
Actually,
conversation
it was
anyway.
still a
Yeah,
thing.
just in a pipe that he can like poke through his helmet.
Yeah.
Well, no, he wears a face mask that has a
Wow.
slit through the front.
Oh,
So he
good.
can, like,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
can
Put a
drink
pipe.
through it.
You put a pipe through it as well, yeah.
Yeah, but I probably got a
Oh,
plot
and
of that, right?
actually, whilst I am upstairs, I will do my little ritual thingy, Nick. So that'll be my 2 points for the day. Unless you said that you might want to do
If you want
that
them on the
in
face,
future?
one of them's a natural 20.
Oh, nice.
And the other one's an 11. write them down.
Okay. So
Not bad.
I'll write
That's not
them.
bad.
20 and 11.
Yeah,
Is
she
that
turned
better?
around and said that the importance should be like from the fates. So I was like, well, if that's the case, maybe I should roll them for you. So she went, yeah, all right.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
I don't mind it.
It's pretty godly power, actually. If you ask me.
Well,
Yeah,
Friends
no,
around
Justinian
Maeve.
is going to stalk around and with his head down and thinking.
Just in game, have we had our downtime yet?
No. So the reason I've resolved all that in Discord is so that literally when we get to that point, I can go, right, you've had your downtime. It's now a week later, and
okay.
we can just carry on.
Right, okay, understood. Didn't want to talk about my £600 of meat yet.
What?
What?
It's fine.
You'll find out.
600 pounds of meat. No.
Ooh, are you drying all that for us so we can have jerky?
No,
Well, £600 of it, yeah.
Oh.
Sure.
we don't need to.
Like a little bit of it?
Just made
Well,
a lot
a
of
little
money.
bit of it.
I made a lot of money from it. We could like, use that together, Jack.
Nice.
By the way, we
Yeah,
have to get
I'll-
Rory
I'll
bathed,
phone.
and I have to bathe.
What do
and
you
we
mean,
also still have to go
Rory
get our
bathes every day?
costumes for the,
Are you going to announce
Never
that?
said it,
Because
though.
Justinian's
Who's
outside.
Dave?
Yeah, I was just waiting for the go ahead. By the way, Justinian, as soon as we've got outside, I've just taken off running. So you know.
Go for a
What?
jog.
Oh, no.
Go for a jog.
What? Yep.
You taking up running?
Yeah, she's literally
Yeah.
just sprinted away.
Shit. All right. So. All right. Well, Justinian's gonna follow, and I'll take off my armor.
Rory's gonna go shave his head then.
Okay, so
He comes back downstairs with the cloning around and it's just Callista there like, huh?
I'm going to ask for some checks
Yeah.
now from Venera.
Mhm.
Justinian, you won't have to make these, not just yet, because you're following her. I need an athletics check, definitely.
Mhm.
See Justin running in his brigandine.
Yeah.
Uh,
it's
Athletic.
open, but he
13.
wears it like a jacket.
13, okay. And I also need a survival check as you get to where you last spotted the two figures. You look around the corner and they're not there anymore.
Sick. Dirty 20.
Day 20. Okay, so you do see a trail. Justinian, you catch up and you see that Venera is obviously tracking somebody. And you follow this trail through like this sort of side alley, which is a little bit muddy, so you can see footprints. And at the end of the alley, there's a grate that leads underground, and the footprints seem to stop there.
Before touching it, can I kind of want to say perception rather than investigation, but up to you because I want to check it, but for like traps and stuff, but quickly. So I won't lose them.
Okay, so if you want to check it for traps, technically it's an investigation. If you're doing it quickly, I can do a perception, but the DC will be much higher.
Okay, all good. I'll still go perception then. I'll see what we get. 23.
Okay, you don't notice any traps on it.
Cool, I'm going in.
So you open the grate. Justinian, are you still following?
Yeah.
Okay, so you open this grate, and what you see is it seems to be a shaft that goes on for a very well. You can't see the bottom of it, put it that way. With your 60 feet of dark vision, the grate appears to make it look like it's supposed to be some sort of drain. It's very obviously not a drain. Drains don't go down this deep. And there is like a ladder in the wall. It's not made of metal, but it's kind of like carved into the stone of this shaft.
Alright, you said I've got dark vision, right? So, and
Yeah.
there is a ladder. Because part of me
Yes.
was thinking I might cast dancing lights, but I don't want them to know I'm coming if I'm... I also kind of want to teleport 60 feet, but I feel like it would be difficult to teleport and then catch onto the ladder, so I'm not going to do that. So yeah, I'll take the ladder as quickly as I can.
Okay, so you start going down. Justinian, you following?
Yep.
Okay. So as you start going down, obviously you can see 60 feet down into the darkness. You've travelled 30 feet, and you still can't see the bottom. You get to 60 feet, and you still can't see the bottom. So it's at least 120 feet away from the top.
Okay.
You want to keep going?
Fuck it, yeah.
Okay. After...
I am listening out, by the way, as well. With anything
That's
concerning.
fine. After about 2 minutes of descending, you finally get to the bottom. You're
Okay.
a few hundred feet below ground. As you turn,
And I'm as naked as a babe.
yep, as you turn around, because you're facing obviously the ladder as you come down, which is part of a stone wall. As you turn around, it's opened up into a massive cavern. You can't see the end of this cavern. There are like glowing flora, like mushrooms and things like that are literally giving you a little bit of light. So Justinian, you can kind of see where the walls are because there's like bioluminescent fungus and whatnot growing up the walls. The ground is damp because obviously water does get down here from the grate, but it's also rocky, so it's going to be hard to track anything. You can give me a survival check if you want.
You just...
This is...
Should I do one also?
You can do if you want.
14, not great.
You might get better than Venera, but
Oi.
you can only see 30 feet and she can see 60, so just bear that in mind.
14.
So, between the two of you, you look around and you can't see any evidence of anybody passing through here.
Well, and he pulls his sword and he leans at Venera. He's like, should we be down here? What are we doing?
Probably shouldn't be down here, to be honest. How big is this cavern? Like... Sorry, I know you might have already said.
You can't...
Processing.
So, it's really, really wide. You can sort of see the walls either side of you because of the bioluminescent fungus. And you'd estimate that they are at least 70 to 80 feet away either side, because your dark vision sort of drops off as far as the ground is concerned, and then you can see these glowing fungi up the walls beyond your normal dark vision range on both sides. You can't see the other end of the cavern. It seems to go on forever. It just goes black.
Okay. I've
Are you sure
probably
you want to keep
hesitated.
going?
Well, I've probably hesitated too long at this point, but I'm thinking if Justinian's okay to guard the ladder for a second, I might pop the Coin of Shadows on both of us and then teleport out 60 feet to somewhere I can see, so I'm not just teleporting into a fucking abyss or anything.
Okay.
And just see if I can see anything. And if not, I'll just come back, but...
Okay, so
yeah,
you want to do
I'll
that?
pop the coin and then
Yeah,
teleport out 60 feet.
Right. So Coin of Shadows.
He's gonna zip up his gambeson, and he's gonna press himself against the wall so he's not like right seen as people are coming down the ladder.
So your Coin of Shadows gives you +10 to your stealth.
Yeah.
So you were intending to hide? Is that your?
I might just straight up go invisible because I can't fail the stealth check with
Yep.
that cloak.
That's fine.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Justinian, I'm going to assume that you're
But
trying to make yourself difficult to see.
Yeah, I'm kind of being in the shadows from the shaft of light that's coming down from the ladder. And
Right.
making myself.
So you make a
It's
stealth
just the other
check
thing.
and then add 10 to it.
So I can add 14 to a stealth check. Okay. Okay. Damn, that's a 32.
32. Right, okay.
Rolled
So,
a 19.
excellent. So, you hide in the shadows. Vanera, you basically straight up go invisible with that cloak. And then you're going to teleport 60 feet?
yeah, like I said, so I'll teleport as far away as I can. I'm guessing in a straight line if I can't see that they've gone either right or left along the wall of the cavern. But again, I want to specify I'm teleporting to a point where I can see the ground, because if it drops off, I don't want to.
That's fine. So yeah, you bump, you disappear. Justinian, you see Vanera just disappear from in front of you. You won't see her reappear because she's going to reappear outside of your vision range in the dark.
I'm also invisible
No,
now,
but
so-
he's gonna go forward. While looking over his shoulder and just keep trying to drive forward until he can find Vanera again.
That's fine. So Vanera, you reappear, and that's going to be a great time to take a break. So.
Woo!
Yeah.
It's slowly
It's-
taking us over.
Assuming control.
Maeve's come downstairs and there's just Callista
Alright.
here. Well, Rory said he went to go for his bath.
It's kind of a joke. No, it was a joke. It's like,
No, I've just
where's
come back.
Venera and Justinian gone?
We're on a spec ops mission apparently that I
Hey,
dragged
you've-
myself
Yeah.
into.
You've accidentally
They went
walked into the
outside somewhere.
Underdark.
Yeah, they went outside somewhere.
Oh, that's a question. Does my blade glow at all? Alright.
I'll just splat the cone on the table and just start chowing
Rory will
down.
go.
Just
Rory will go outside and look for footprints.
They just kind of go, well, I guess it's just you and me then.
yeah. Breakfast.
Can I see what direction they went in? Why? 'Cause was she doing it stealth? Right. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but
Actually, sorry, I assume that was-
dying over here.
I assume there was dirt, so never mind.
Even though I'm a heavier human. Yeah, but it brushes the loose soil.
Is it all? It's
It's
all
wooden
deck
deck.
walkways, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
All right, never mind then.
never mind.
I wander out and
Sorry,
I
just
come
gonna
back
die over
in
here.
and I
Could do
say,
a sending if you've got sending today.
yeah, I say, they've disappeared.
Is that though? Should be fine.
It is quite
They'll
like
be fine.
Nera to just up and leave, though.
Wow, dude.
No, you do. You go off on your
Yeah, but-
things.
Yeah, but with Justinian, she hates Justinian.
I don't hate Justinian. Come off it.
She's very independent and likes to go off and do stuff like side quests.
She's an independent woman who don't need no man.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
she's
Justinian
strong.
disappeared with her.
Do you remember that episode of Friends? She's a strong, independent woman who doesn't need to smoke.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to smirk.
I'll just say to Rory and Callista whilst them two are gone running off, hey, do you two want to come with me now to the king? I've got a few questions.
Sure. I have.
Oh, I do have sending prepared, actually.
I mean, I was just gonna go to the library today, so sure.
It's at the palace anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm already dressed and stuff. My hair's a bit bleh all over the place, but it'll be right. And I'll do that whole questioning thing of the king whilst them two are doing the stuff. Maeve likes the palace one, so shush. Yeah, I can explain if anybody else is there. What
I'm
has
there.
what the king has said.
Which
If
is
anybody-
annoying because
Alright.
I was totally wanting to eavesdrop on that conversation, but I'm now in a cavern underground, so.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's on you.
Rory is concerned about where they've gone because of what's happened, and
Well,
I would
it-
like to cast sending while we're on our way to the palace of Maeve. Veneria. I say,
You have 25 words.
yep.
Oh, fuck,
No.
that was me, not Rory. Shut up.
Gone to palace. Where are you? And Justinian. So, yeah.
You guys were Rainbow Sixing through a dungeon. Shit. Do I have? No, I don't. Shit. No, I'm gonna leave it in the scabbard. I'm gonna actually draw my dagger.
Okie dokie. Uh, 50.
Look, if you turn into a giant plank cruiser, I'm abandoning you.
That's fair. Oh, good.
Oh, God.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At least I'm invisible, though. I'm still invisible.
She should be immune to magical sleep as an. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm just.
Oh, God. How long does
She
that
still
last
has
for?
a bubble of. She still has a bubble of invisibility, right?
Sleeping.
Right. Alright, I'm gonna rush towards the noise. And then, like, kind of, like, hunker down and zip up my gambeson and. Or button it up and, you know, get as much armor as they can. It's.
And this is where she gets the sending.
And Justinian's going to just kind of stand there. If the bubble of invisibility is gonna hide my sword, I'm gonna pull my sword. All right, then I'm not gonna use it as a beacon. I'm gonna keep my dagger out, unfortunately. And he's gonna kind of like hit Venera with his heel, like, "Thank you for this."
That wake... Does that wake me up?
You know, he's gonna kind of like stand over her, like defending.
I'm so sorry, Justinian.
No.
It is 50 on one dice and 0 on the other is 50, right?
Wait, what?
Fuck. See, I was thinking, do I just run or do I teleport? But I was like, teleport's my best shot of catching up to them if we've picked the right direction.
Right, so oh, you owe me, woman.
I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. Fucking
You
wild
owe me,
search.
woman.
I'll buy you a drink. Or no, you know what? I'll buy you in a nice outfit for the party. Okay.
Yeah, get out of this.
I suggest you keep exploring the Underdark and split the pie.
No. Yeah, that's all they hear in the cavern is just this folk in the middle of it.
No.
Yeah.
Maeve,
Oh, they're talking to me.
I sent a sending to Vanera, and she's not replying.
Weird.
I think she's in trouble. I have no idea where she is.
Having a quick look through my thingy.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to fall asleep in the Underdark. Fuck.
Why did you fall asleep again? What happened?
So I thought I could either run after these people or teleport 60 feet, which my cloak allows me to do, with the caveat that if I do that, I have to wild surge. And apparently I rolled the worst fucking wild surge that I could have rolled in this scenario, so...
I should have told you before I left that Justinian does not have his helm on. He's dressed down casual. No.
Do you not have your armor on?
No.
Why'd you keep taking your
I
armor
have-
off?
Because she was in bed.
Because I didn't know we were going to go into a fucking trench. That's why. Yeah, it gets weird. Smegma, look it up.
Oh God. Haven't had that
Oh.
problem for my whole
Yeah.
life.
But no, Justinian was dressed down because this is supposed to be our downtime, and then Venera goes running off, and like, where the hell is she going? And well, you know, rabbit hole we go. So
do an
I
order.
am an operator in the middle of nowhere with a fucking knife because I don't want to reveal my position.
I can do an augury. By receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within 30 minutes. DM chooses from the following: good, bad, etc. Basically. No, that won't really work. I don't know what to tell you, Rory. I'm sure she'll be okay.
In terms, he is naked. He has no helmet. He has no
Wait.
heavy armor. He has no shield. He has his sword and a dagger.
Can I not carry on? Yeah, I'm sure she'll be okay.
Don't say that.
Okay.
I don't know how to find her right now.
Me neither.
Obviously,
I
I'm
don't know.
assuming we are walking through the city centre at this point.
Yeah.
I really like that the fact that Justinian is also gone, it means nothing.
Well. Sorry.
He sends sending to one person.
Well, where? I think what Justinian was getting on about Rick was that you could send him as well.
Right.
Yes, I can.
That's what I'm getting at. Is I have no helm. I have no metal around my head, no iron around my head.
That's not going to
So-
stop it.
A what?
It won't stop it anyway.
What?
Yeah, it's divine magic rather than arcane magic.
Oh, right.
Well, alright, fine, whatever.
All right, I'll burn through another third slot, and I'll contact. I'll contact Justinian. Dude, why isn't she picking up that? That's it. I tried contacting Vanera. She didn't reply. Is everything okay? Where are you?
It's just saying he's just going to shudder with the blast of magic in his brain. And he's going to say, "We are in a cavern below the city." I've put
A specific landmark.
That's the thing. I don't know what the hell
Would you
what
at
the hell
least... I was just thinking you could retrospectively possibly do some kind of perception check to see if you got like a street name or a district or something.
I'm looking at you, Obsidian. Don't let me down.
Go on ahead, old buddy. Don't let me down.
A 16. How many words am I up to?
Oh, apparently I was kicked out of the game session. That's weird. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I think I was up to 16 or 17.
There is a...
I'm in the city. So, right, and by brewery, down alley, downstairs,
Ladder, not stairs.
or ladder. I'm sorry, ladder. Need help defending Venera. Bring wine.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
You've got 3 words left. Do you want to mention it was the ladder was down a grate?
Oh yeah, down a grate.
Okay.
Look,
I'm sorry, scholar. I know you got rolls of papyrus of notes, but Jesus.
dude, I can't throw stones. I'm asleep on the floor, invisible. I've got nothing.
Yeah, I'm standing above you with a dagger so I don't broadcast our position.
Thank God for that coin of shadow shit. Oh.
Jesus Christ! Damn it, woman! This is a Black Hawk Down kind of situation.
I didn't
Say.
mean to fall asleep. I'm not used to wild magic.
Well, I say to Maeve, while we're still walking towards the palace, I say, I managed to find Justinian. They're underground, near the brewery, in a deep cavern, down a ladder. Don't ask me why.
Why are they there?
I assume Venera's in trouble because she didn't reply to my sending.
And he said it as well.
You said bring wine for some reason.
Maybe
I've
they
not got
just
any
need a
wine on me.
drink.
I'm sorry, I stole that from what was it? Siege of Jadaville. You got any beer?
So,
Um,
I mean, would you think it wise maybe I should go?
I think we all need to go. If Venera's in trouble, we gotta go.
yeah, we should all go. Near the brewery. Do you know where the brewery is, Maeve?
Sure. And that is a made bullshit.
Rory doesn't believe her, and he'll grab a local person and say, "Excuse me, do you know the direction to the brewery, please?" Okay. All right.
I want to hear you in Scout so bad.
Yeah, I thought Old Thorns had a Scouse accent. Oh, okay. All right. My ignorance, right? I follow his directions. Perplexed at the difference between the two, and
One's about 7 feet tall, the other's about 3.
all right, okay. Are they all? Where's the brewery? Sorry. All right. And I find an alleyway. Do I find an alleyway meeting the description?
Why did I say during all this, Justinian is going to continually hit his heel against the side of Venera to try and get her up?
I'm just gonna wake up with very bruised ribs, aren't I?
Oh, you are. And,
Probably.
And it's completely justified. You left me alone.
Hey, I'm not.
Surrounded by fucking skinnies, and I have an AR with 2 mags.
Isn't there an alleyway here? No. Where's this alleyway then?
How many breweries
Can you talk to
are
me
there
again?
in Avalon?
Are we in the wrong brewery?
Don't know.
Oh, Christ.
Near the brewery. Well, I'm going to ask around again. I'm going to ask around. Are there any alleyways around? Are there any alleyways? Excuse me. Is there any alleyways around here? With grates.
Where's the closest sewer?
I work for Parliament.
This is a joke, by the way, but I pull out my iron bar and go, Be a shame if
Surely
this
a man of your
got
stature
touched,
would
wouldn't
be
it?
concerned about the local collapsing sewers. We're here to
That's-
check them out.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's what we're here for. We need to go and check them.
Let's find someone else, Maeve. We've taken up enough of this gentleman's time. And he says gentleman like that.
Yeah. The venomous tone.
Let's find someone more ignoble.
And don't forget, you have Kelly with you. You have guard dog privilege.
I have my dowsing rods with me, actually, because I generally keep them in my bag.
Yeah, we could do dowsing.
I have been able to use them before to find caverns, stuff like that. Can I? Point? No.
This can't be permanent. Fuck off. What's going on?
Oh, for the love of
God. Just be kissed by a frog. Right.
Yes. Let me have a look at
This is gonna get to the point where
Yes.
we're just then he's gonna be so frustrated. He's just gonna grab up the dare and just throw her at the magic casters. Deal with it.
I could just hear him tutting and tapping his foot.
Right,
He's very angry.
A forked hazel branch which bends easily when held on a successful DC 12 nature or survival check. The branches will bend towards any natural phenomenon specified by the holder, such as water source, wildfire, or natural cave system.
While she does that, I cast guidance.
Thank you very much. Which one's going to be better, nature or survival? Survival's a 5, nature is an 8. I'll go for nature.
Nature's an intelligence check, isn't it?
It is 5 plus 8 is 13, plus 4 is 17. No, I know. I rolled a 5 and I panicked. Shush.
King of grenades.
A cavern. Oh. It's right here.
Can we look for a grate? Can someone help me look for a grate?
Yeah.
I can help you look for a grate.
Okay.
I was gonna say Calista should be used to dense towns, so she should be able to like find.
And I cast guidance on myself.
Like hell, I've developed that sense myself ever since it became a milling operator.
Rebecca's just messaged me saying her computer's frozen.
Oh
Just as a
no!
heads up.
She's staring at us.
I'm gonna be right back a second. I'm gonna go start my oven.
Those are judgmental glare.
15, 16, 17.
Did Justinian and Vanera leave it open? They went down.
I don't think. No, we didn't shut it. We just went.
But if one is open, it would stand to reason that would be the best choice.
This one. Up first. Okay, I activate my globe thing.
Drift globe.
Drift globe, yeah. Is there a ladder there?
I'll pop my head down. Top of the morning to you.
Oh God.
Right. I'm gonna
Would
climb down the ladder.
Would Justinian see or hear that at all?
Too much attenuation from the space.
I think he's just kneeled over there with a snipe out. To not cast a glow and give it as dark as possible. And all he's doing is he's not listening. He's not going by his eyes anymore. He's just listening to what's going on around him.
Callie can take her sword out and utter some words to give us light.
Well, that's what the drift globe as well.
The drift globe is doing this work.
Yeah. Sorry, I can only... If I get too far away from the computer room, it goes in and out and I can't always hear.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll need both our hands to get down anyway. Yeah.
That's true.
I am... Sorry, I was going to say I am going down on my broom instead. No.
Let me have a look. I think it's 60 feet. But it might be less. 60 feet. No. Hang on.
Dim light 6.
It's dim light.
I was kneeling down next to Vanera, like in a ready combat position with my arm up and the knife in my hand, ready to like strike. And it's that drift globe when it gets closer. You would see Justinian staying in that posture, looking right at you. Well, as much as he can through the drift globe, like ready to strike.
Well, that's
what I mean. I can't see anything beyond the drift globe, so I'm just, my arms up and just ready to strike.
Oh yeah.
Where is she?
She's cloaked. She's next to me. But she knocked herself out.
Can we
I think
uncloak her?
just have a bit of a.
don't
Yeah, I
know.
can do that. And I think I've got dispel magic today.
I have
No, I've
dispel
got
as well.
detect magic, you bastard.
I've got dispel.
I'm sure I had dispel.
Justinian stands up and sheathes his dagger, and he's just, thank God you guys are here.
Can I dispel the
I've been down
sleep
here for-
on her?
I've been down here for 30 minutes with a body.
40 minutes now.
Can I? Yeah, I'll try and cast a spell and attempt to dispel the sleep on it.
Wow, you guys are as casual as... I'm sorry, you guys are as casual as American operators. Oh yeah, alright. Yeah, we're dealing with this situation. We're down here for 40 minutes in the middle of the fucking dark. Because this one decided, this lithe one decided to knock herself out. I'm just sitting here with a fucking dagger because I don't want to reveal my position. Like, alright, well, we'll just spill it. It'll be fine.
You were saying
Fuck, you guys are Americans.
Let Nick speak.
Apologies.
I'm trying to target and dispel the sleep on her. Can I use Arcana to figure out why?
It's
With
probably the
guidance,
weave
of course.
lines.
The weave
Not really
lines.
much. Yeah. Had problems with the wave lines all the way through this so far.
This is totally how I expected tonight to go.
Yeah.
13.
Oh boy.
We're sitting on a hot bed of wave lines. Every single piece of magic here gets a little funny. I think it might just be best picking her up and getting her out of here.
We're gonna get her up the ladder.
I have dimension door.
Could have to find who's the strongest amongst us? Callista.
Probably that one. I'm pointing at Justinian.
What?
The
Well,
strongest.
Justinian's a dex
What am
build.
I being volunteered for?
Who's the strongest out of you?
I have a 21 strength.
It could be you then.
I haven't even looked at mine. Yeah? 19.
Yeah, I think what we do is tie her to Callista's back.
I just pick her up like a sack of friggin' potatoes and just put her over my shoulder. Because I'm
Yeah, let's
assuming
tie-
she's fairly light.
Let's secure her to you so that she doesn't fall off when we're climbing up.
Yeah.
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 I've just realised for the last 20 minutes my mic's been muted.
Oh no.
Oopsies.
Yeah, on the stream.
What? Oh no.
Oh, I'm not bothered. It's all he is, bothered.
No, his mic was only unmuted for the streams. He still called me an asshole.
I didn't call you an asshole.
In an English way.
No, and it wasn't just you. But either way, moving on. So you're going to strap Venera to Callista's back.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
With some rope.
Yep.
I think you're all experienced enough untying knots by this point that I'm not going to get you to roll for this.
Yeah.
We're still in the catacombs, right?
We're good at the
Yeah.
knots.
Yeah, you're still under Avalon City, several hundred feet below ground in this massive open cavern.
Oh, that's cool. Running through the caverns, naked with my friends.
Well, I think we need to head back to the ladder and get the heck out of here so we can get Venera awake. And then maybe we head down there together.
Yeah, I
What
like
are
that
you doing
too.
down here?
'Cause I don't know.
That's what I would like
Okay.
to know, but the one who knows is unconscious.
Follow Venera, and she just ran off. And she was chasing people, and so I know. I did the horrible idea of being backup. And, well, here we are.
May have actually kept her safe.
Well, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to find either of you. So,
Well,
let's get out of here.
here we are. Yes, please. Let's
Get out of
the
here.
fuck out of here.
Let's make like a tree and get the fuck out of here.
I want out. I want out. I feel so horribly naked. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Let's get you some armor on.
So you spend enough after strapping her to Callista's back, getting back to the ladder, and then climbing the ladder. So it's been another 10 minutes, so now you're up to 50 minutes of being asleep. Venera is still invisible on Callista's back, so it looks kind of odd that there's rope wrapping her up, but there's nothing there.
I'm making a fashion statement. Leave me alone.
No, but the rope is definitely around something, but you just can't see said something. It's just
Well, when we get to the top,
so.
Justin is going to look up at Venera and say, "Please forgive me for doing this." And he's going to ball his leather fist and just punch her across the face.
Thanks, dude.
Okay, so you get to the top. You do that. Venera's still asleep. And there is a little old gnome
So, like,
stood there watching you coming out, and she says, "What, are you city sewer inspectors?"
Yeah, we are.
yes, we are.
Oh, good, my drain's
sewer's
blocked
pretty
up. Can you
sketchy.
come and have a look at it?
Well, can you help us with our friend here that she can't get out of being invisible?
I should be visible now.
How long does it last?
It's only as long as I'm in shadow.
All right,
Public
okay,
daylight
so
should be off.
yeah, as soon as you
Our friend's asleep. Could you help us with her?
Is-
She got into like noxious gas.
is that the one that you just punched in the face?
Well, I'm a simple person, so I try to wake her up. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna be even by the end of this.
Oh, why would you punch her in the face? She looks like a sleeping princess.
because we want her awake, and I had, and he stopped himself and like, can you wake her up?
If you come and have a look at my drain, Sonny, I'll see if I've got some of them smelling salts.
I'll help you with your drain.
Odd.
Thank you.
I'll help you with all the drains.
I've had a day. So please, somebody else do it.
So she takes you into a house, which is one of the buildings that are basically backing onto this alley.
She goes, "It's through there, lovey. Just, I know it looks like a manticore has used the loo, but it was me nephew, and he won't go down."
He went and had one of those kebabs first, and Roy's like, "Oh dear God."
You hear just Cindy say, "I'll help you."
Have you got
Yeah.
your own
Usually someone
tools, or do you
destroyed
need to
bathroom.
borrow my stick?
Rory goes out back and finds a long stick and comes back in. He says,
Yeah,
"If
just
that's-"
like you drive the stick in.
he says, "Ithas, this is for you."
It's one of those squatting patterns too, like the East Asians use, isn't it?
Rory casts guidance as he sticks this thing.
I am gonna have to buy you new robes for the party after this, dude.
Yeah, you really are. It's gonna have to be like.
Oh God, I don't know why we went here.
Maeve can make me smell fresh. It's fine.
So, whilst you're in the bathroom with the big stick, the little old lady looks in a cupboard. She comes towards Callista with a little bottle that's all bunged up. She goes,
I think this might help.
and she pulls the cork off, and the room smells of this like really pungent, almost menthol, and instantly your sinuses just clear up. Your eyes start watering.
Oh,
It's that powerful.
jeez.
And she walks around to Venera,
Like ether.
and she sticks it under Venera's nose. She goes,
Hey, come on, lovey, wake up.
at this point, you've been asleep for an hour, and then you just suddenly wake up.
See, I told you this works. And then she puts
The cork back in.
there you go, lovey. I woke her up for you.
What the hell happened?
no.
Where am I?
I just kind of ask her like, how did, like, how do you make that brew?
You hear from the bathroom because Justine can hear you.
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Don't worry about it.
As he's Rory plunged the fucking pallet.
I don't
hell
know.
You hear Rory.
I
You
don't
hear
know.
Rory saying. You hear Rory saying, "Oh dear God."
How you getting on in there, lovey? Is it unblocked yet?
How big is your nephew?
I just look at her and go like,
Well,
where
I
do
think he's
get
got some
one of
ogre
this
blood in him, to
potion?
be fair.
You sure he's not Oni?
Calista has a question.
Let's
Calista
answer
has a
on, then.
question.
I ask like,
then.
where does one get this awakening potion?
Oh, it's my special brew. What you need to do, you need to go and find some feral cats, right? And then
Oh.
Oh, good lord.
Do you want to know the rest of this?
Nope.
Can we buy a bottle of this?
Can we just buy a bottle of this from you? I don't need to know what's in it.
Yes, lovely. In fact, you can buy this one for 10 gold pieces.
10 gold.
There's a lot of work goes into it. Months and months of chasing around them feral bastards.
There has to be an easier way.
You haven't been
You can't
expressing the
just
glands
trap
of
them?
cats, have you?
Oh no.
No, she uses the dead ones.
Oh, good.
No, you don't get dead ones. They take them away and bury them in cemetery. Leonins are the best. You've got to catch them though while they're sleeping.
I tried, but alright, yeah, alright. Sure. Take it away.
I'll give you
Let's
8
go.
and not a moment, not a gold more.
8 gold? Have you ever tried to
Yeah.
express a leonin? It's dangerous bloody work.
I think Rory has, actually.
Rory comes back out
Throw
having
up.
finished unblocking the loo.
Never mind, it's not even worth it. Vanera,
I also
are you
assume
okay?
Well, I'm assuming at this point I am clutching my nose, because if I've been punched in the face and then I've had whatever this is shoved up under my nose, I'm probably in quite a bit of pain right now. as
Oh
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what
Can
the-
I cast healing on her nose?
Sure.
Well,
it
just sitting his head into the front
Healing
door,
in
and he looks
general.
at Videra and just points at her. You owe me.
I still
just
I
shoves
don't know
the
what
door-
happened.
door.
I tried to
He just-
teleport, and the next thing I'm waking up in a gnome's lounge room. Like, can someone please tell me what happened? What happened to the cabin?
He just sitting, doesn't even say anything. He just shoves the front door open. He goes straight to the end. Because his legs are covered in shite, and he's not in a good place right now. he's very angry.
Rory sits by you with his bedside manner, and he casts healing word, and your nose goes back into shape.
Thank you.
And he says, "I tried to contact you. She ran off. But you obviously didn't reply because you were asleep. I contacted Justinian, and he gave us very vague directions, and we eventually found the grate that he mentioned, and we found you asleep in the
Why did
Underdark.
you go down there?
Right, so I assume my teleportation must have gone badly wrong. I'm sorry, I'm not used to magic.
I can see why you avoid it now.
Oh, that's not the reason, but I can certainly add it to the list.
You're gonna avoid the Justinian bastioned himself over top of Videra to protect her.
Well, I didn't see that, to be fair. But no, I apologize. I saw 2 hooded figures listening to our conversation in the inn, and I saw them escape, and perhaps arrogantly I thought I had a better chance of catching them alone.
Do you reckon they went into the Underdark?
I wouldn't imagine so, and I perhaps unwisely teleported to try and keep up with them, but obviously
They could be, you know what?
I imagine so.
We should be more careful.
Yeah, you absolutely should. The old lady turns around and goes, Underdark? Where's that? Is that in my back garden?
It's a sewage extension plan. We're taking the water
bathroom.
system back into public ownership.
We work for JA, and so we route your sewage back into your own system. I'm sorry, it's a local thing.
Fair enough.
Jacksonville Electric and Utilities is, despite their budget, they're well locked up. Am I frozen?
Maybe.
Right, you're not. You're in the inn though, so you're not here.
No, your mic was like being a bit choppy. Was
Yeah.
it?
Oh.
I'm gonna go check out my
One
oven
of the
real quick.
local utility companies are like, oh, you got a problem? Yeah, we'll deal with it in 5 years.
We'll do it.
Fair enough.
You know what we'll do is we'll deal with it after they repave your road. Then we're gonna tear it up to put a new pipeline in.
Right. I'd like to get back to the game now.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, the old lady's listening to your conversation that you're having in a living room. It's about Underdark and running off and hooded figures, and she saw you coming out the grate. She goes,
sewage system. I don't think I'm not behind the door. You know, I know what an underdark is. I've got a deep gnome cousin. You see.
You have a deep note. Well, actually, my character's stormed up, so.
Oh, really?
Well, don't worry. We'll make sure it's all sealed up before anything else happens.
Yeah, they're a bunch of bastards. Them deep gnomes. Keep them out.
It's not the deep gnomes you need to worry about.
Still, they are a concern. Don't worry, lady. We'll get it sorted. We'll go and talk. In fact, we're gonna go and talk to the king right now.
I enjoy Maeve the city inspector. That's quite fun.
Don't worry, madam. Your toilet is now working.
Oh, thank
I
the
had a stick.
stars. Oh, reminds me of being a kid. Have you ever played Pooh Sticks?
I need a
Yes,
drink.
I used to play that in faraway land.
Yeah, not much entertainment for us poor people, is there?
Tell your nephew to lay off the kebabs.
Tell him to bloody go home and use his own toilet from now on.
Yes.
As I'm assuming
You
we're
know-
leaving.
Yeah.
What's up, Dennis?
Oh, on the
What's
finger.
up, Dennis? Okay.
As we get outside, I will just take a look at Rory, who I'm assuming does he normally wear white robes?
No, the red.
Red? Oh god. I'll just have a look at the aftermath and go, I think I do owe you some new clothes. Party or otherwise.
You just made me burn through a lot of my divine power trying to find you.
You owe a lot of people a lot of money.
Yep, party clothes are on me.
Oh, I can afford to
I
borrow
need part of
it's fine.
clothes. I followed you. I did the stupid thing and like, where's she going? And I followed you in and then sat there like a fucking defensive turret.
What were you saying?
In the pitch.
Thing?
I remember now.
In the pitch blackness. Like,
Oh!
I want to strangle you right now.
Yes.
I need party clothes. I need my clothes washed. I need a wash.
Right, what's the next move then? Are we heading back to the king, or...?
I can't follow the king like this.
We can head past the clothes shop on the way.
Maeve, can you
Well-
clean me up?
Yeah, I was literally about to say that, and I'll get prestidigitation, get him all nice and cleaned up.
Okay.
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
I
gotta find a bath, apparently. So
That makes
Hmm.
Maeve a little bit like, ooh, shouldn't it be the other way around? What she doesn't
What?
actually say that, she's like, well, Rory's just gone, oh, bless you, like.
Do we have
I'm a little
time
confused
for a
myself.
bath
and
and get
Well, I-
finery?
You don't need
I
a
can
bath.
do prestidigitation, which is to clean you up.
Let me answer the question.
Okay.
So, if you're talking about going to the ball, you've got about 8 or 9 hours. So you've got plenty of time to do whatever you need to do for that. Maeve specifically wants to go and talk to the king, which she was doing before he found out that you guys were missing. So that's why she's prestidigitation in Rory. So he doesn't turn up covered in poo.
Yeah, it's like dry shampoo.
A little bit. Dry shampoo for the body and the soul.
Yeah, you're right.
So, yes, there's time for you to go and have a bath. I don't know whether you want to join in the going to the king, but technically the king thing is part of Maeve's downtime, so she could do it another day.
Mm-hmm. but it's also on her mind, so.
Justinian
wants to make himself pristine.
Okay.
With the
T word, the tabard.
Yeah, you want a tabard.
Tabard.
All right, we'll all go with Maeve then to see the king.
Mhm.
While you go have a bath.
But I can quite literally just run over this really, really quickly because I've got all the information.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the king and I don't. That's up to Nick, I suppose. Would the king only want to talk specifically with me, or would he talk with the party as well?
Well, if you're going, because the stuff that you're asking him, it'd be kind of like if you are asking him those questions with the other people present, he would ask you if you want to know the answers in front of the other people. And if you're happy, then
Yeah, no, she would. At this point, yeah, she would. So yeah, she would. Hang on, 1 sec. Sorry, I'm just bringing it back up for myself because I put it down apparently. So yeah, she's asked the king a few questions, like for example, what does he actually know about Maeve and the last ones, and what's actually fucking gone on. So the king has come back and said that during the initial interviews when Maeve was like a babe in arms, the king had mistrusted Siobhan because she seemed to be withholding something, and he read her thoughts and obviously saw everything that had happened between Myrddin, Vivian and her to result in the pregnancy of Maeve. So Thalanel knew because he drew it out of the king. But Siobhan doesn't seem to realise that the king knows what's happened.
He cheated.
Yeah, to a point. But that is the general gist. I can put the rest of the notes up later.
Okay.
Just to quickly go over, rather than putting the whole thing out.
Yeah. That makes sense.
yeah, there's some answers there to questions that I know you all had.
And Maeve will go, Your Grace, I need a really nice gown for tonight. Any chance?
So you're being really cheeky. Make a persuasion check.
Got to borrow some of his wife's clothes here.
Where's my persuasion gone? That's perception, persuasion. 13.
He looks at you and goes, "Fuck off." No. What he does say is, I think for services rendered to the realm and myself, we can afford you and your entire group some finery for tonight's ball. I believe you've been invited to.
It's at Lady Swan's abode.
I unfortunately will not be attending for obvious reasons. But perhaps you might catch my son there.
He basically tells you to go to the Royal Tailors, and anything that you and your party, that's every single one of your order, is on the king.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Your Grace.
I mean, thank you.
I love that. Nice. I mean, thank you.
Callisto ready to high five the king. You're like, ooh.
Well, it's easy for Justinian. Then he'd have the was it tabard?
Mhm.
Over top of,
Over top of, but he's just wearing his gambeson underneath and boots.
Yes,
I've got-
Yes, he is going to be armed. He won't have a sword, but he'll have a dagger in his boot.
I'll just
Okay.
get that silver and emerald gown that I put in chat to match the headdress that I got, so I can hopefully outshine Arden. Hopefully.
And
What's a crimson version of this?
Kelly get.
God.
Sorry.
Amazing.
Why
Am I the only one going humble?
Yeah, it's a ball. Everyone should be dressing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he knows.
Yeah, but he knows his place.
I'm getting the red gown that Faye actually texted or chatted, messaged me
I
with,
shall throw it in for you.
because Kelly. This is the first time Kelly's ever wearing a dress ever.
Oh, it's even done the
For
mechanical
the first time
arm.
in her entire life.
Yeah, I did the mechanical arm as well.
Yeah.
So
I
we
can
can.
graft you a new one on now if you want.
We
Jesus Christ.
like my
yeah,
mechanical
just
arm.
kidding, is going to be...
Oh,
well,
no,
you know what? I should actually add.
on his
hip, around his belt,
is
going to be the pauldron
from the
from the Blackthorn Knight.
So he has
one little bit of
shine on.
shine on.
Okay. Well, I think
He's a humble
who
knight
defeated
who
the
defeated the Blackthorn Knight.
I think that it is getting to midnight, so we will pick up the ball next time, I suppose.
Mhm.
I know there'll be
Woo!
things to do, and yeah, downtime will sort of conclude after the ball, so we're not gonna advance time too much. The goal for next session, though, is to work out what you actually want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have a bit of a ball. If you want to do any socialising or anything, or get any information, that's fine there. Then we'll sort out your downtime, and then we'll try and figure out what you want to do quest-wise. And then we'll be a bit more organised. But I figured you guys deserve a bit of leeway for a couple of sessions, because it's been intense.
I think we should smoosh.
Schmooze.
Smoosh.
I'm sorry for
Miss
getting stuck
Yasha
underground
Schmush.
and derailing the session.
You didn't derail nothing. I have nothing
Stop
planned.
it!
You owe me for that woman. You owe me for that woman.
But with that, I'm going to say goodnight to YouTube. So good night. See you later. Play nice. Be good.
night.
Have fun. Goodbye, Rebecca's
Bye,
mum.
Rebecca's mom.
Night, Mom.
Bye, Rebecca's mom.